Some Democrats say they have found their smoking gun in the investigation into whether Trump withheld security funds from the Ukrainian president unless he agreed to dig up dirt on Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. In a text exchange between State Department officials working for Trump, Ukrainian diplomat Bill Taylor appeared to be responding to Trump's request to hold back the money by texting, quote, "As I said on the phone, I think it's crazy to withhold security assistance for help with a political campaign." Follow? Okay.
Yeah.
So is this the smoking gun? It's in writing now.
Yeah, it is in writing. I mean, I assume he's going to testify also, and I think what people need to understand is his background. I mean, this is a career diplomat. He worked for 4 administrations. These other people that were on the phone, one had never really been a diplomat. He was a mega donor to the Trump campaign. He donated about $1 million, maybe a little bit more. This is Gordon Sondland. Right. He's the current U.S. ambassador to the European Union. And it's clear that he was trying to instruct the other 2 who had a lot less experience that, listen, this is not what we do. I find this crazy. And what's interesting is the pushback that he was getting. The response was like...
let me read that.
Yeah,
that's from Sondland.
Yeah.
So this guy is saying, I don't think you should withhold the money. That's a quid pro quo. Gesundheit. So the other guy, Sondland, writes back, "Bill, I believe you are incorrect about President Trump's intentions. The president has been crystal clear, no quid pro quos of any kind. The president is trying to evaluate whether Ukraine is truly going to adopt the transparency and reforms, blah, blah, blah. I suggest we stop the back and forth by text."
And by the way, that response was 5 hours later.
Right. So one is saying...
Yeah, but that last part is so important. Let's stop putting this in writing. Let's stop giving you guys receipts, and let's go to a place where you're not going to be able to show this to a whistleblower, to Congress.
Yeah.
And look, I think...
the CYA text.
I actually think it's not a CYA, it's CYTA.
Yes.
Cover Trump's actions.
Yes.
Look, I think what we saw yesterday is what happens when the professionals get involved, right? Until right now, we have seen a lot of political appointees and people who've got a political agenda. People like Giuliani, people like Trump, people like Pence.
People like this guy Sondland.
Now we are seeing folks like Volker, another long-term career, officer and person who's worked on this field for so long. We're seeing this guy. We're going to hear from the ambassador who was kicked out because she wasn't lending herself to these things. So I think it's, I think
the Republicans, there's radio silence from the Republican Party. I'm just saying.
Not true. I have a list. Ben Sasse, Will Hurd, Mitt Romney, Pat Toomey, Grassley, Joni Ernst, Susan Collins, and every other.
Not since this?
Yes. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I got the list.
What Susan Collins have? I want to hear it. What did Susan Collins say?
Susan,
she's up for re-election
she
next
stated
year.
that the whistleblower should be protected. Ben Sasse came out saying, "Hold up, Americans don't look to Chinese commies for the truth. If the Biden kid broke the laws by selling his name to Beijing, that's a matter for American courts, not communist tyrants running torture camps." And it goes on. So there are some people.
Yeah, but nobody's saying that he broke the law, that it's abuse of power, and he should be impeached.
What did Mitt Romney say?
Mitt Romney said it's troubling to the extreme.
Here's what I don't understand.
He said that 2 weeks ago.
I'm just saying that to say that no one's saying anything is...
I know, but 10 things have happened since then. He needs to update his tweets.
I don't disagree.